Hello and welcome to Math 151, Section 91, Business Calculus. My name is Matt Lathrop. I'll be your instructor this semester. I want to just walk you through a little bit of information in the syllabus. We'll start off by navigating our way there. What I've got open right now is the announcements page, which is what you'll see every time you open up our course shell. It's a very good idea just to check this page, see if any new information has been posted. If you don't see anything posted, you can click on this drop down to show those, and of course click on all announcements to see all the announcements that have been posted so far. Another good thing to check every time you log in is your overall score. This will be updated as soon as you start completing assignments, so every time you log into the course, you'll have that updated preview of where you stand in the course overall. From there, we'll move on to the Start Here page, which is where you found this video. Previously, I had some placeholder text. So after you watch this video, you'll want to watch this video on how to navigate the course shell before you start diving into actually reading through the syllabus yourself, looking at the information on that Getting Help page, and then diving into Module 1. Clicking on the Syllabus tab, you'll see my contact information, which starts off with my email address. This is going to be the best way to get a hold of me this semester. I do my best to reply to emails during the week within 24 hours, though over the weekend it may take a little bit longer to receive a reply. You can also reach me on my office phone number, but I'll only be able to access voicemail messages or receive calls at that number during my office hours when I'm actually on campus, which will be Tuesdays from noon to 5. The campus is open for certain aspects of everyday life, but not for traditional office hours. But during office hours, you can expect to receive relatively immediate replies via email or give me a call, however we need to get you some answers to your questions and problems. We're not going to read through all the information in the syllabus here, but I want to hit some highlights. The first piece is telling you that you'll need to purchase online access to MyLabs Plus. You will need a graphing calculator, either a TI 83 or 84 for this course. Online access to Wolfram Alpha, which is a free online site. And you'll want to download Zoom on your desktop, laptop, whatever device, if we need to do some face-to-face video conferencing to get you help with your questions. You do have the option to purchase a physical textbook, but MyLabs Plus includes an electronic copy of the text. So I would only purchase that if you really prefer to read a physical textbook over something on your screen. In this use of technology section, we're just talking about the idea that this is going to be a very technology-intensive course as it's completely online. That means you're going to want to have a good plan in place for how you'll access the appropriate technology each week, and possibly even more important, think ahead of time about what your backup plan will be. So if your personal computer goes down, if your internet access at home goes down, what's going to be your backup plan so that you can still complete assignments by the deadline? Lack of access to or malfunctioning technology may not be considered an excuse for late submissions. So again, think about those plans ahead of time. Your attendance and participation are required in this course. There's never a time that we're going to be physically meeting, so attendance looks a little bit different, but that will consist of completing weekly assignments, participating in discussions, which won't happen every week, but participating in those when they are available and required. This course does have a drop policy. Anyone who hasn't logged into MyLabs Plus and attempted at least one assignment by the drop date will be dropped. As long as you log in and complete all of the Module 1 assignments, that's nothing you're going to have to worry about. There's also a midterm withdrawal policy, which has a few different conditions for being withdrawn at midterm. Hopefully none of those apply, as long as you're completing assignments and putting in a good faith effort towards completing work in this class. Again, you'll be fine. Homework will be completed completely online through MyLabs Plus. You'll receive an unlimited number of attempts at every single homework question, with the goal being that you should work those problems until you have the highest possible score you can earn. So encouraging practice. Homework assignments will have a deadline, but you can complete homework assignments late for a 10% deduction, meaning after the deadline you can still earn a 90% on every homework assignment. You'll initially only receive one attempt at our weekly quizzes, which will cover the homework that you completed that week. However, if you earn a 95% or better on all of those associated homework assignments, you'll unlock a second attempt at the quiz. There will also be a practice quiz to help you practice and review before you take that actual assignment. We'll have 3 regular exams as well as a final in this course. 2 of our exams are going to be proctored, exam 2 and the final exam, the theory portion. The other 2 theory exams will be taken at home, but you'll be expected to take those as though you were in a proctored environment, meaning you won't be getting help from anyone else, you won't be making use of your notes, or using any unapproved technology, which we'll highlight and discuss as each of those exams hit. So those theory exams will make up half of each of our exams. The other half will be come from what we're going to call applications exams. We'll have weeks this semester that specifically talk about the ways calculus applies to business concepts and business applications. None of those exams will be proctored, but again, you'll be expected to practice academic integrity while you're completing those at home. You will have the opportunity to improve a low exam score by replacing a low exam score with your percentages on the final. Let's see, that will only happen obviously if that benefits your overall score. In the table here we have information on exam dates, grading structure, and grading scale. Our exams will be open from one Monday through the end of the following Monday. Actually, all of our assignments will follow that same schedule. So all assignments will be opening and closing on Mondays, giving you over a week to work on each new module or each new exam. We've got the grading structure. In particular, you'd want to pay attention to the grading breakdown for the exams. The proctored theory exam 2 and the proctored final theory exam are going to make up the largest weight of this course, since those are the only proctored assignments. However, the applications exams and theory exam 1 and 2 still make up a significant portion. We also have the fall 2020 weekly schedule. Barring any truly unforeseen circumstances this semester, we should be able to stick to this schedule pretty accurately. Again, you'll notice that Monday to Monday pattern from week to week. We'll also follow a pattern of covering 3 weeks of content and then hitting an exam. And that pattern will continue throughout the semester. There's also a statement here at the end about recording Zoom sessions. Zoom sessions may be recorded for the benefit of others who maybe couldn't participate in those discussions if you had questions that I think might be able to help others. I would ask your permission before recording and posting those, but they would only be posted in our course shell for other people in our class to see. Again, that's a pretty quick overview of the information in the syllabus. I would encourage you to read through that more closely, then look at the rest of the information on that Start Here page, the Getting Help page, the additional practice page, just to find out about some of the resources available. All of that before actually diving into Module 1, which will be that first week's worth of content, consisting of, I think in this case, 3 homework assignments and a quiz covering that content. If ever you have any questions though, I know some folks are having issues with getting access and access codes. We'll keep working on getting that straightened out. But if at any point during the course you have questions or problems that you encounter, please feel free to email me or contact me during office hours if there's something more immediate that you need. Thanks, and I hope you all have a great semester.